Hey, good morning, guys. Well, there was camp right over there last night. I'm here in Garden Valley. It's actually an airport over there you can watch planes take off from on nice days. I imagine maybe if the clouds clear up today, they may be taking off. But I'm not going to be sticking around to watch today. This is a camp that I've known about for several years now. Really nice area. But years ago, this is the second spot that I dredged out in Idaho, right down here. My first spot was out on the Boise River. I didn't do very good out there. It was taking me 3 tanks per gram. 3 tanks to get 1 gram of gold on my 4-inch dredge, which is not very good at all. Wow, the water is up quite a bit here. Usually, you can walk all the way out here. There's a little bit of beach sand. I dredged out right here years ago and did a few grams. What I wanted to do was I wanted to cut my way out here, and I want to get right out to the gut of the river. People like to jump off, hard to see, but that ledge right over there in the summertime, water's usually not moving this hard. Alright, well last night was night number 2 in Idaho. It was my first day of a more enjoyable experience because, well, the night before, first night that I got in, it was 1:30 in the morning, so I was actually looking for this camp right over here, and I couldn't find the road. Things looked a lot different to me 2 years later than what they did 2 years ago. Well, that used to be a lot different looking, so I cruised right past there, and I found the gas station up here, but I couldn't find the road. Couldn't find the road to get back over there. Well, it turns out the gas station is right up here, but it's not as close to the road as I thought it was. I believe the town we're coming up on here is called Crouch. I'm taking a little detour. I want to make sure they have a post office. I mean, what little town doesn't have a post office? So I'm pretty confident they have a post office. But it's been a little while since I've been here, so also going to go just kind of take a look. If I remember right, there's a little hardware store. Well, what do I know? This is Garden Valley. This is not Crouch. I apologize. City. Well, never mind. This is Crouch. City of Crouch. All right, I was right. Got to go with my first thing. Well, I found a library, but I can't find the post office. I'm not sure they have one. Maybe Garden Valley is the closest town that has a post office, and it doesn't make sense to me because I'm pretty sure every little town, every little village always has a post office. So I'm sure I'm probably just not seeing it. I tried to get online and look it up, but I can't get cell phone service there, so. Alright guys, we made it. Alternative hose. Alright, 20 foot of the 5-inch suction hose and about 10 foot of the 2-inch suction hose for the jets. Alright, we got it all stuffed in here. We got the airport right on the other side of this building here. A little driving action. Downtown Boise. Heading to a hardware store right now. The only thing I know is I gotta get off here at 20. Take exit route 20. So then I'll do that. Look at the next step on the GPS. Well, that was about half an hour of unnecessary driving around. I'm looking for a hardware store, and then I remembered I wasn't going to this place right here, but I remember this is where I bought a winch, and this is definitely a hardware store, D&B Supply. So it worked out good. Well, it wasn't the hardware store that I'm looking for, but I'm glad I found it because I know this place is going to have what I need. There's a Sonic right over there. I sat and ate lunch underneath this tree one day in the shade because my truck didn't have air conditioning. My van doesn't have air conditioning either. Well, it does, it just doesn't work. And I even bought a brand new compressor for it. But that's a whole different story. Well, we got most of the stuff I needed today. I got my water permit. I've got a whole bunch of suction hose in the back here. Got some other stuff to do. Now I just need to stop by Walmart. I need to get the suction hose, but I'm having a hard time finding some suction hose that I need for my pump. I think I'm gonna have to call Keen up and have him ship me one down. Anyhow, we'll get to Walmart today and get that taken care of, and then I'm going back to camp and go and dig this dredge out and start working on it. Some groovy music. And that's my world right here. Well, anyways, we got a few loaves of bread, got some granola bars, got some peanut butter, some jelly, got some Raisin Bran, and got some milk. Spent just about 19 bucks. Wide open Idaho. Usually it's wide open Wyoming. I'm pretty sure that's where I got that one from. Beautiful view. I think that's the town siren. We are in Horseshoe Bend, guys. I need to stop by the post office here, and if they're open, and I always like to stop by the post office and ask if I can have a package shipped in. That way they're kind of familiar with my face and they know who I am the next time that I come back in. I'm pretty certain that you can have it done. Every post office I've ever been to, you're allowed to have a package shipped to. I really want to see the post office in Crouch, but I went there this morning and I couldn't find it. I'm going to spend a little more time on my way back looking for it because I'm pretty sure they have one. But Horseshoe Bend is the next town that's closest to where I'm at. There we go. I want to go find a place to work on this thing at, but the thing is, I don't want to leave this camp because this is where I get good cell phone service and I have to make a phone call in the morning. So I think I am pretty much not going to do that much for the rest of the day as far as working on my project goes.